This is an article that came out on CNBC, and this is the 10 most dangerous jobs for men, and this came out in 2017. All right. So we're going to look at this list of 10 of the most dangerous jobs here in the US in 2017. Now, loggers ranks as one of the deadliest jobs. So I'm going to go ahead and play this video. Okay, so as you saw, these were some of the most deadliest jobs in the US. So now let's just go down the list. There were 4,836 fatal work injuries in 2015, not counting active members of the US Armed Forces. 10 industries in particular saw the highest rates of deaths per 100,000 full-time workers. Most of these jobs are done by men. The number of fatal work injuries for civilian workers rose slightly from 2014 to 2015, according to the most recent data by U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. The number of deaths of Hispanic or Latino workers, as well as workers over 65 years of age, remains relatively high. They didn't mention the cops, did they? Here are the most dangerous jobs for men according to government data. 10, supervisors of landscaping, lawn service, and groundskeeping workers. The fatal injury rate for supervisors in the landscaping industry was just over 18 per 100,000. Okay. Power line installers and repairer. The fatal injury rate for power line workers was approximately 21 per 100,000. Farmers, ranchers, and agricultural managers, the fatal injuries rates for farmers and ranchers was approximately 22 per 100,000. Truck drivers. Their fatal injury rate was approximately 24 per 100,000. Structural, iron, and steel workers, their fatal injury rate was approximately 30 per 100,000. Refuse and recyclable material collectors, their fatal injury rate was approximately 39 per 100,000. And that is true. And this is something I even knew growing up. Your trash collector is more fatally injured on a job than a cop. Roofers, their fatal injury rate was just under 40 per 100,000. Aircraft pilots and flight engineers, their fatal injury rate was slightly more than 40 per 100,000. Fishers and fishing workers, Their fatal injury rate was about 55 per 100,000. And the number one job where it has the highest fatality of them all is logging workers. Their fatal injury rate was slightly more than 132 per 100,000 people, making logging by far the most dangerous industry in the US. Notice you didn't see cops on here. You didn't see cops anywhere on the top 10 list. But every time there is a shooting with an unarmed Black man, what do they always tell us? Oh, the cops have such a dangerous job. Well, their job is not more dangerous than any of the ones I just told you. Okay? And y'all need to cut the crap with this line. I don't know who came up with this nonsense about the cops want to make it home to their families. I don't know any goddamn body that walks out of their house and don't expect to go back to their families. I think that applies to everybody. It's just not isolated to cops. Y'all need to come up with something better than that. That really sucks. Who the hell don't expect to come home to their families when they leave their home? No damn body. Damn near everybody in America. Please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. So, as you can see, once again, it takes research to get down to the truth. So you can see cops didn't even make the top 10 list. And most cops that are fatally killed on a job are more than likely killed by a white male. It don't take a lot to look that up. Most cops in this country are gunned down by white males. It's not the Black community picking them off. It's white males. Please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell twice and join me over on Black Junction TV and blackspot.com. Peace, family.